Yeah, thanks. I put the camera closer on this side so that you can see the trimming tool as it works. And then the other camera I put on the other side so that this camera wasn't in the view. Ooh, I gotta learn how to point this camera, with a delay. And then I think I'm gonna show the cup to the far away camera. I still feel like the videos, I still feel like it's blurry. So,
I really like her new views.
I feel like it's blurry.
Leela O'Keefe said, I like the setup. Clear, easy to use.
Yeah, she did.
Mm-hmm.
I responded to her.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you see it? On your phone?
Mm-hmm. You didn't hear me?
No, I missed it.
Well, I guess she must have dipped out.
I had low expectations. I mean, she had low expectations.
She was just coming in and making an appearance and then just dip. Well, I got grace for her because she's making me spaghetti.
Well, we've got 364 views and 17 people watching right now. So thanks, friends.
Are you for real? Because
Mm-hmm.
mine only says 1 this whole time. Otherwise, I would have been talking.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my phone says I got 1 person in here, and I figured it was me.
Oh, how funny!
I thought it was surprising that you posted. Hey, everybody. Sorry, I missed that. My phone's not sharing the love. But we're in here trimming up some cups that we threw.
You don't have dual string.
Oh, I don't?
Uh-uh.
Well, that's because I have been rusty on those skills.
Yeah, you the lowest you dipped down to is 5 people.
Nice. Well, welcome in then, y'all. We're from Mississippi. We live out in the woods making pots. These are little cups. And right now I'm trimming the feet of the cup. So when you throw a cup on the wheel, it it sits like this, and you chop it off, and then the foot is all of this mass down here that's full of clay, and so you got to trim all of that out for balance, for function, and then to give the piece a nice lift. So I take that into account. I take the form into account when I go to trim. I look at the piece, I feel the weight, I balance it, and then I start trimming away, and then this one will be hopefully done up in a second. There's a lot of weight right on the inside of this foot, so I have the option to take it out of the inside or the outside here.
So how are you going to make that choice?
Like this.
So what would be the benefit of taking it from the outside? Flower bowl foot.
You get different design aesthetics. So if I feel like the outside is complete and finished, then I'll just trim out the inside to try to get excess weight out so that the cup has balance in your hand. And then if the outside looks like I want to do a little bit more to it, then
that's got me feeling all nostalgic for making flower bowls a year ago.
Oh yeah, right. So these ledges here, they're concentric, so they'll do really well to catch the glaze as it comes down the piece. So like I can add a little bit of an extra dip here. And just that little ledge there will help grab some glaze from the rim as it comes down. But with all these concentric rings, I typically will want to do something to break it up. So I feel like I want to just do something like this. This is when it gets scary because you don't know if you're going to mess it up.
Oh, you're going to notch it. Cool.
Thank you, babe. I'm glad you like it.
Scary cup making.
See, I could have maybe trimmed too thin in here on the inside, and then I'd go to scoop this out, and then I'd just you know, cut through the foot and then you lose it. But there's infinite possibilities of what you could do.
I guess I've never seen you notch a cup without a punch. So it's interesting to me to see, like, oh, he's notching it with a wire tool. Or whatever you call
probably would call these like a loop tool.
A loop tool.
A loop tool.
That's the word I was looking for earlier today.
If you don't know, Leela and I got married not too long ago, so she is very new to pottery.
Yep.
And so she's learning a lot of this stuff for the first time also. All right, I think we're going to call this done. Keep it simple. Hey, Chloe, you want a photo bomb?
Here she goes. She's looking like a little sea serpent flipping past with a wagon for his tail. It looks like you have a tail. You're so cute. You want me to throw the ball?
There she goes.
There she goes.
All these little edges, I'll come back later and clean those up. That will clean up easier after it sets up a bit. Cup number 2. Every cup is different. So that offers unique trimming opportunities. I'll look at each one, evaluate, like I said, where that weight is. This is the floor of it, and that floor I use my fingers as calipers. And though this has a spiral running through the foot, you can see that the floor of it is going to sit right around here. To be certain, I developed this technique of using a drill press and a spacer to punch in, so I know my absolute floor from inside the foot. That was a real game changer because then you remove a lot of guesswork. I tap center to determine where I want what I want to trim to for center. I can choose the rim, the body, the foot, and we'll go with that. like that sharp edge there. And then I've got it mimicked on the inside. Yeah, that feels nice. I always see the foot of a pot or of a cup as kind of like a pedestal, and they can be heavily contrasting and just stand off from the base of it, or they can really seem like they're a part of it. And you see all of this is trimmed away, and that gives the piece a real nice balance in your hand, but then gives it a really nice finish when you look underneath it. I think this one's going to be nice. Don't know till it's over.
She is dog tired. You didn't think that was funny?
Was that?
I said she had a good workout. She is dog tired.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Chloe's, she'll fool you. She's got another 10 more in her.
Yeah, she does. It's true. She's standing there like, what are you waiting for? I got some energy. Okay, 10 more. 35.
These are tricky because they have ledges on the inside. And they don't want to let the clay out.
What's going on with this cup?
It's just one of the designs that I do. And they're complicated because it doesn't just let the clay out. It's like it encases it inside the foot. So it takes a little longer than
Clean it out.
normal. Okay.
Oh, it's a lot. It looks like a live spaghetti coming out of the bowl. Wow.
Spaghetti?
Angel hair. Angel hair pasta. You want to tell the people watching we're going to have an auction soon?
No. Figure once we get a couple down, we'll tell people. But right now, the first two are unsuccessful. I don't say they're unsuccessful. We learned a lot, but they were really cheap. We discovered that we had to build brand trust before you could, get people to show up. And so we're going to work on that.
It sounds like an electric car. It is an electric car. It's 7 o'clock.
Well, this might be my last one. All right. Come on.
You're going to notch it.
Well, why else would I do all that work on the inside?
Oh.
Yeah, I did 2 layers because of this. The floor of the piece is right in the center of this wall.
Mm.
So I trimmed down and then over, down and then over. So that was a real pain. But my goal is to do like maybe 3 notches, 2 or 3 notches down and then back up.
Hey, I'm sorry, friend. I did not see that Anne.
All right.
Anne said hi, and she said, I have never seen this before. Amazing. I look forward to seeing more of your work. Thank you.
Thanks, Anne. We appreciate that. Let's do 4. One, 2. I spend more time trimming than rowing sometimes. I spend more time on the foot because once you have the form, you can throw whatever form you want, but once you have the form, then you have to choose a foot that fits the form, and so all of a sudden you have a new problem. Like once you throw the piece, you've created a problem, and then you've got to finish it.
You gotta resolve
the problem. And so a lot of potters, they'll you can do indentions, you can do like squiggle wires, you can trim any type of foot on it. But for me, I feel like the foot is so important, and primarily because of where my background is. And all right,
I'm gonna go see. Well, no, it looks like she doesn't need it.
I don't know if this wire is gonna. Nope, it's not strong enough.
You need a wire tool?
Yeah.
You want to bring you the one from the pug mill or your guy?
These are a little more crude, but we'll clean it up. No, I think that is not going to work.
You went pretty far down, huh?
Find the center.
Wow.
Find the center. Leela has a hard time getting me to floss my teeth, but I'll do this all day long. See the difference between the wire tool is just fatter and tears the corners out.
Yeah. And I wouldn't have thought that because I thought the wire tool was thin.
All right. So what I'm going to do is, fortunately for me, it looks like this one took a lot of damage and this one took a lot of damage. So I will just cut those two out.
Cool.
And then we'll come back and fix that and clean that up. All right, so look at this. Wow, I've never done 2 steps before. I've only done one.
Yeah.
But this piece is the first piece I've done 2 steps.
Good work.
I wish I could have trimmed a little bit more, but not really, because once you only have 4 feet,
yeah,
it'll probably be just strong enough to hold. So no, I think it's good. I think the 4 ledges is good. All right, so now we're going with every other one.
while you're doing that, I'm gonna go heat the water
All right.
for the spaghetti.
All right, this will be my last one.
Okay.
And I'll shut it
It'll
down.
take me a little while to get it back to a boil, and probably 20 minutes.
All right. But yeah, Leela was saying to mention our auction. We just started this live stream, and um, I'm trying to get into sharing our work. And since social media, most of us know it is just painstakingly difficult to manage time with it. Even though this is equally time consuming, I feel the labor for content is a lot better to just be present, show up, do your work, and people can come, stop by, and hang out as long as they want. But we have a website, and even trying to manage a website in the midst of working, it just does not seem to be feasible for us. Every time you get an order, you have to stop and try to fill it. And so we felt like it would be easier just to have, really quick auctions, build up some awareness. People that want them can come and throw in on it, and just have fun with it. So we're working on that right now, and as soon as we figure it out, I think next week we're gonna try to start that. And so anyways, as most startup auctions go, they usually have few people showing up until you kind of build that brand trust and desire. So come show up and try to grab a cup if you see a cup you like. Go quick on that one. I feel like I need to square it up a little more, but again, I'll do that another time. All right, we'll call it done. I want to, since I took the time to make these stepped ledges, then I think what I'm going to do is find a way to differentiate this ledge and this ledge. So maybe I'll take this one down like that, all the way around, or maybe I'll cut it at an angle and then go at a point. So decisions. All right, thank you all for showing up. This one's done, or we'll work on it again soon. All right, thank you all for showing up, and we'll be back when we get back, whenever that might be.